Hello, Habra. It's Mayor Tom Beamish again. I hope you and your families are staying safe as we all are continuing dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. I'd like to start by taking a moment to remember the 9 Lahabrans who have died over the past several months as a result of COVID-19. La Habra's rate of COVID-19 infection per 10,000 residents is one of the highest in Orange County, and we can do more to help flatten the curve. Each of us should focus on doing what we can to help control the spread of this dangerous disease. So to help this effort, I'd like to spend a few minutes today answering some questions we frequently get about how the city of La Habra is responding to the COVID-19 pandemic and what we can all do to help slow the spread. First and foremost, it is important to remember that the coronavirus is mainly an airborne disease that can easily spread very easily from person to person. We all know that there are some common symptoms associated with COVID-19, such as fever, coughing, and shortness of breath. But in some instances, a person may show no symptoms and yet still be infected with the virus. Because the coronavirus can affect different people in different ways, with symptoms ranging from none to mild to severe, it is extremely important that everyone protect themselves and each other by taking a few simple precautions to slow the spread, such as wash your hands thoroughly and frequently with soap and water. If you can't wash your hands, carry hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces such as door handles, tabletops, phones, and computer keyboards. Please practice social distancing and avoid close contact with other people by keeping a physical separation of at least 6 feet between you and other people. Do this whenever you're in public, at work, or any time away from home. Try not to touch your face, nose, or ears, and like Mom always said, cover your face when you sneeze or cough. Perhaps most importantly, remember to wear a face covering whenever you're in public and can't maintain an adequate social distance. Properly made cloth face coverings can help prevent people with COVID-19 from spreading the virus to others. The CDC recommends that cloth masks be made of cotton and be at least 2, if not 3 layers thick. To reinforce the CDC's recommendation, the governor has issued specific guidance on the use of face coverings in June. And because we expect COVID-19 to be with us a while, it is extremely important that all of us comply with this mandate. It's a simple precaution that shows you care about yourself and especially those around you. We're all in this together, so please, please wear a mask when you're in public. To learn more about state guidance on face coverings, please visit the State of California's COVID-19 webpage at www.covid19.ca.gov. Another question we're often asked is, are city facilities open? The short answer is some facilities are, others are not. City Hall is open to the public Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We have taken a number of steps to help keep you and our staff safe, including installing sneeze guards at all of our public counters, placing floor markers down to help keep customers spaced out in lines, and directing our staff to wipe and clean surfaces. Staff is available for you to pay your water bill, submit building plans for review, or get a building permit. City Hall visitors, as well as staff, are required to wear a face covering while inside City Hall and practice social distancing. We have also set up a temporary kiosk just inside the main entrance to City Hall with a staff person who can help answer questions and provide directions of where customers can go for more help. If you prefer not to visit City Hall, that's no problem, as staff members are also available to help you by email or phone. Simply visit our website at www.lahabraca.gov or call 562-383-4000 for more information or to schedule an appointment. The La Habra Community Center and Police Department lobby are open to visitors on a modified schedule. Of course, classes and events that would normally occur at the Community Center are canceled for the foreseeable future. For specific hours of operation, please call 562-383-4000. Unfortunately, the state is still not allowing organized youth sports to occur other than practices and keeping their distance and following the guidelines. But our city parks have remained open for passive recreational uses, subject to proper social distancing. If an individual or family wishes to have a picnic or visit a park to get outside and enjoy the summer fun, the sun and fun, they are welcome to do so. However, all playgrounds, outdoor exercise equipment, sports fields, and the skate park remain closed until further notice. Our Children's Museum is also closed for now. We often get questions from residents and business owners about the changing rules and regulations affecting our local businesses, specifically which stores and restaurants can open and why some stores have to stay closed. I can assure you that we are also often frustrated by the seemingly daily changes in guidance and regulations issued by the state or county. I am personally confused by a lot of these rules. Or not confused, just they change every day and you really need to keep up with it to understand what's going on. I truly believe, though, that officials in higher levels of government are working very hard to keep us all healthy and try to limit the spread of the virus. What we have found is that the governor is regularly modifying the rules and regulations for different business sectors in relation to the number of positive COVID-19 cases reported in each county. And right now, Orange County, unfortunately, is considered a high-risk county due to our growing number of cases. For example, in June, the state of California began to loosen some of the restrictions that had been in place. But when positive COVID cases began to increase, the state announced in early July that all restaurants, fitness centers, places of worship, offices for non-critical sectors, personal care services, barbers and hair salons, and indoor malls had to stop their indoor operations until further notice. The state has since come out with rules allowing many of these businesses, including restaurants, to still serve customers outdoors or for takeout. Since state regulations change often, it is important that residents and business owners visit the state's COVID-19 page at www.covid19.ca.gov, or .gov, I should say, regularly to keep current with the latest news and information. You can also visit the city's COVID page at www.lahabraca.gov or follow us on Facebook and Twitter to get updated information. As I just said, when you see this this information I'm providing you today, it may be a few days before you see it. Things may have changed since the taping of this. So in light of these changing rules, the City Council has authorized our staff to work closely with our local businesses who need help to get through this economic and public health crisis. Some things that we've been able to do so far is create a temporary outdoor dining and business operation permit program to help certain businesses, including many restaurants, stay open while still meeting the state's social distancing requirements. We have created a streamlined process to accept plans and have waived all permit and inspection fees to help get outdoor business areas built up and running quickly. If you are a business owner interested in finding out what options you might have, please call our staff in the planning department at 562-383-4100 for more information. Also, because we know many residents are staying at home or working from home, so we've temporarily suspended the issuance of citations for a violation of the city's overnight parking ordinance. In addition, although we make sure that streets are still swept each week, the city had not been issuing tickets for violations for the past several months. But because of the need to make sure our streets stay clean and because many people are not moving their cars like they should on street sweeping day, our moratorium on issuing tickets will be coming to an end in August. Starting on Monday, September 28, if a car is blocking the street sweeper, it will be issued a ticket. So please make a note about this change and make sure you and your neighbors move your cars on those days. For more information, please contact the La Habra Police Department at 562-383-4300. Finally, I know it can be frustrating to be at home, particularly during these nice warm summer days. I myself like to take my daily walks through my neighborhood, and I encourage you all to get out for fresh air and sunshine when you can. But when you do so, Please wear a mask when you approach other people and keep your distance. If you don't need to leave home, don't. If you do wear a mask and practice social distancing, wash your hands. If you're feeling sick or have a fever, seek medical attention. We're in this together, and together we will get through it. Thank you for continuing to support your neighbors and being part of this great community. Take care and stay well, stay safe, and we'll talk again. Thank you.